Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of September 14th through the 20th. On Monday, we have the Four of Clubs card showing up in reverse. Four of Clubs in reverse just talks about a separation or a split up. If this is romantic, it's talking about a separation, generally a shorter separation that's just temporary. Although it may not be planned that it's temporary at the time that it happens, but it is a getting away from. This is a coming out of the nest. That's the key words that I think of when I look at this card. So somebody is coming out of the nest. So if you're not dealing with a situation where you're splitting up from a romantic partner or a friend or somebody that's in the family or even somebody that's in your business, then the other thing that this can be is this can be somebody going off to military duty, somebody leaving the nest, somebody going off to college, somebody moving out of mom and dad's house, somebody transferring out of the branch that you work at into another branch or going to a different company, somebody that moves out of your neighborhood to a place where it's not so easy to communicate with them as it used to be. So it's all about somebody coming out of the nest. That's what I have coming up for us on Monday, Scorpios. Now, Tuesday, what we have is we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Swords in reverse is talking about a situation where somebody is coming to us and really trying to pick up the pieces and figure out where do we go from here and what's next. As far as relationship-wise, when I see that Seven of Swords in reverse. To me, normally the Seven of Swords right side up is somebody picking up the pieces in this deck. This looks like somebody coming to us trying to pick up the pieces is what it looks like to me, Scorpio. So maybe that separation that came in on Monday, I mean, if this is related to that, and I feel like for some of us it will be, this is somebody coming to us and saying, you know, okay, what I did was really stupid, and I'm sorry, but I would like to have another chance. So that's kind of what I see coming in on Tuesday, is sort of somebody trying to make up to us. Wednesday, what we have showing up is we have the Hermit in reverse. So this tells me one of two things, Scorpio. Either we took the person back from Tuesday, or we decided that we're not ready to take that person back, but we are ready to be more social and to get out there and meet other people and just see what happens. So I feel like probably because we are very deep in our attachments as Scorpios, I feel like the more likely thing to have coming up for us, just because of how our sign typically operates, is that we probably took the other person back. Because generally, if we have a relationship, even if it's off and on, if we're really connected to that person enough to be in that type of relationship, we're not going to be just ready. Like with a separation on Monday, on Wednesday, we're not going to typically be ready for going out and seeing who we can meet that's new out there. That's just not normal Scorpio behavior. Now, obviously, not all Scorpios are the same because we're not all born at the same time. So I don't want to say that's a hard and fast rule, but I'm going to say that for most of us, I see this as taking the original person back. There might be a few that are going out and meeting new people, but for most, this is taking the original person back. Now, Thursday, Queen of Clubs coming up for us. This just means that Thursday we're feeling really good. We're feeling inspired. We're doing some nurturing. Maybe we're taking care of that person that came back to us in ways that we enjoy. But I also feel like we're being very productive as far as career-wise as well. So this is not just about relationships. At this point, we're kind of switching gears on Thursday to go into something that is more career-related as well. I'm not saying we're coming out of relationship. We are being nurturing. We are enjoying doing our nurturing thing, but we are also working on work stuff, working on career stuff, building the empire, so to speak. So that's what I see coming in on Thursday for us Scorpios. Friday, fellow Scorpios, Six of Coins in reverse. Somebody's going to be asking us for help on Friday. And when somebody asks for help, that means the choice to give them help is ours. Either we will or we won't, but we get to decide. And help can be requested in many forms. This can be financial help or financial assistance. This can also be something with a material good. Maybe somebody wants to borrow. Or this could be just somebody that needs somebody to have a shoulder to lean on a little bit, or somebody to talk to kind of as a sounding board about ideas. There's a lot of ways that people need help around us. And I don't feel like we're limited to any particular way. I feel like us Scorpios are going to be asked for help in a variety of different ways on Friday. So it's real hard for me to say somebody's going to be asking you for money or somebody's going to be needing you to hear them out on a topic, because there's just so many of us and there's so many different ways. I mean, each person is going to have a different manifestation of this, is what I'm trying to say. That's the short version of that. Okay, so, excuse me, on Saturday, we have the 9 of Coins upright. Yay for us Scorpios. I've seen this card already like 3 times for this week for different signs. This is the first time it's came in upright. Yay! And this is a good card upright. So, the 9 of Coins is talking about looking around at our life and our lifestyle and feeling good about what we've created for ourselves so far. For many of us, this may be just looking back to where we were a year ago, looking at the obstacles we've come through and looking at, okay, you know what, all things considered, I'm doing really well. For some of us, it's going to be overall. It's just going to be all things considered for my whole life. I'm rocking here. I'm kicking some butt. I'm doing well. So that's what I see. I see being very satisfied with life and lifestyle on Saturday, just really enjoying your own life and lifestyle. Also, the other thing that I want to make clear here, this is not to say that everything is perfect in our life or our lifestyle, because obviously as long as we're expanding beings, there's always going to be more things that we want to do or accomplish, more tools that we need to do or accomplish those things. So, I mean, as long as we're alive, we're always going to want more. That's us. But this card is just saying that overall, we're feeling pretty good about where we are right now, especially when we take into consideration the obstacles that we've come through to get where we are right now. Okay, so that's Saturday. And then Sunday, another really good card, 4 of Cups in reverse. This means Sunday that it would be really easy for us to go into pity party mode. And you know, us Scorpios, we're water people, we're emotional. Pity parties are all about emotion. It's, you know, we can do that. And we can feel very justified with our pity parties. But since this is coming in reverse, we're resisting that pity party. We're not having anything to do with it. And honestly, that's the best thing that we can do for ourselves. It's the healthiest thing that we can do for ourselves. So no pity party for us on Sunday, even though the temptation is there. Instead, what we're doing, Scorpios, is we are looking at the new opportunities that are being presented to us. We are shifting our mind and our eyes away from the negative and looking at the positive. Yay for us. So that's our week, Scorpios. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I do appreciate it. Everybody who does the like thing, the share thing, the subscribe thing, everyone who's had a reading with me, and everyone who will. Thank you all so much. I appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out.